This video is brought to you by Miniature Industries, unique products for your model railroad. These unique kits are available in N scale, HO, S, and O scale. For more information on these kits, visit his website, link will be in the description. And don't forget to use the code 15 at checkout for a 15% discount. You guys are probably saying that crazy Italian did it again. Changed the name of his channel. Guilty, but I just feel a lot better as I use the ViniVid Productions as the mother company, as it will. And then if you look at my banner that I just did last night, you'll see that the main splash page from my intro will be there. And then on the side will be everything I will be doing on this channel. And I think it's just better for me to do it that way. I hope you guys agree with me. It's just a simple name change is all it is. I'm still the same guy. I'm still Vinny. You know. Anyhow, this video will be a Vinny Build Structures video. And we are going to do another project from Miniature Industries, and this project is going to be this guy right here. That is the truck unloading shed and dust collector. It comes as a kit, and I'm going to show you the parts that are in the kit, and then we will actually build the kit. This is going in my ethanol plant for the grain trucks to unload their product to go into the ethanol plant. So, with all that being said, and that was a lot, let's get on with the rest of the video. Toodles! Okay, boys and girls, we are down at the bench right now, and this is the kit. And the kit includes the shed itself. I already painted these, by the way. The shed office foundation, shed foundation. It's pretty cool how this shed foundation is. He gave it like a little bit of a lip on the side here, so it's actually, when you put it on there, it's actually sitting on a concrete pad. These parts are painted. I did paint them. Here's the roof for this one, and I am something just attacked my foot. I'm pretty impressed that this grate that goes in this hole right here is see-through. I don't know if you can be able to see that. Oh yeah, there you go. And it fits perfectly in here. Now, the thing is, once the building is on, once the roof is on, you're never going to see that. But he took the initiative to put that grate in there, which I thought was pretty cool. Alright, so that's for those parts. Now this all comes as a kit. This is what he calls the Cyclone. And it's got 2 slots. One there and one there. That's for this guy and this guy. And I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see those. And if you can notice on these, they got these little nubs or locators on there. Well, that is specifically for the pipes. You see the pipe has a hole in it, and it'll couple up to that one of these guys here that will fit into one of these slots right here and complete the vacuum or dust collecting system. This piece here goes on the bottom, and this piece down here needs to face 90 degrees from that slot. It is pressure fit. You really don't need any adhesive or glue. But you can put that in there, kind of like just like that. And you see that slot there? Well, there's 4 of those slots, and they fit onto those nubs sticking up right there, all 4 of those. Those nubs will line up with those slots down there. Once you get all of this together, these guys will be in here. I think the bigger one goes on the top. It fits right in there just like that. And then you can see the little nub on there. That's how this pipe gets connected to that. Alright, well basically I almost put the whole thing together right now. What I'm going to do is I am permanently going to attach this bottom piece. I am going to put these 2 guys in place because I'm going to paint this. I'm not sure what color, and I am also going to attach it to the stanchion and paint that all one color. And then the piping I'm going to do, I think, in like an aluminum or silver color. So with all that being said, I'm probably going to do this off camera because you just saw basically how I'm going to put it together. So I'll be back in a little bit. Be right back. Okay, boys and girls, what you're looking at right now is Miniature Industries N-Scale Truck Receiving Shed, Office, and Dust Collector. This comes as a kit. Very easy to build, but you just need to be careful because the parts are very fragile, as you'll see as we go a walk around on this kit. Anyhow, you get an office, you get the shed, you get all the plumbing and the dust collector and all the details that go along with it. So let's do a once around and let's see what's going on. How about we go the other way? There we go. So the colors I used for the concrete bases on all of these buildings, I used Tamiya, United States Air Force light gray. For the silo, as he calls it, I used the United States Navy dark blue. The white is Tamiya. All the paints I'm using are Tamiya, by the way. The piping is Tamiya matte white. The roof is gunmetal. The vents are matte black. Let's see, the building itself is done with Tamiya light blue. And I think that's about it. I think I mentioned that, right? Yeah. Now, I did put a separate concrete base here so I could move this whole thing as a unit if I want to. And most likely, I'll probably keep it off the layout for a little while because I'm going to be doing lots of stuff in that area where this is going to be. Anyhow, with all that being said, let's do it once around. So you can see the entire... Now, when I said be careful with this, is with this part facing away from me, I went to pick it up and I grabbed it and I actually broke the handrails that go here. So, like I said, you need to be careful how you pick these items up. But yeah, so this is the trim comes with it, and there's also some details that have to go on the building. I think if I remember correctly, there's an electrical box and conduit and so on and so forth. And I think I also mentioned that the only thing that's missing from this kit is the acetate that goes in the windows. But I have that in my stash somewhere. I just have to find it. Anyhow, let's go put this on the layout and see how it's going to look on the layout, and then we'll call this video good. Okay, boys and girls, before we get out to the layout, these kits are so easy that I decided to build 2 more. The first one I'm going to show you is called Dust Collector with Platform Square Type 3. And then I will show you the truck scale. And then we'll go out to the layout and see how this is going to be on the layout, because this stuff that I'm showing you now is all from my ethanol plant. I will be building different types of these dust collectors up on the top at my lumber facility. And who knows, I might buy some more, because all my industries basically need dust collectors. And this is all before I get to the major project from my sponsor, which is the grain elevator and silo kit. So, with all of that being said, I think we should go down to the bench again, and let me show you what I'm talking about. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Okay, boys and girls, what you are looking at right now is the dust collector I just spoke about, which is that Type 3 dust collector. And I know that when you look at this, when I do the roundabout, you're going to see that the ladders look like they are crooked, and they basically are crooked. And the reason for that is because they are so delicate that I just didn't want to handle them as much. So however they got glued on there is the way they stayed. I didn't want to try and straighten them out or anything like that. So I mean, they're relatively okay. From a distance you really can't tell, and especially in the position that it's going to be on the layout. Anyhow, let's go around. And as you can see, the two ladders there look like they're really crooked, but I think this turntable might be crooked. And that one too. See, they're all crooked to the same way, so I think this turntable might be crooked. All the piping that's on here, and the very cool thing about this kit is, see these two pipes here? Well, I'm going to bring the other kit here. Hold on. No. Well, yeah, basically. The difference between this pipe here and this pipe here is, first of all, the bend on that one and the two collector connections here. But this one is the one part of that kit that I showed you earlier, and this one is separate. But because these two pipes are like that, you can use it instead of the other one. Use the other one somewhere else if you need the space or something like that. Anyhow, we'll keep on going. Very easy kit. There's like 4 or 5 parts. Basically, all you gotta do is wait for the paint to dry before you can put it together. And that's it. So let's take it out to the layout. Let's take everything out to the way. Oh, no. I got one more thing to show you. Let me take this one off. And we'll put this one on. That, my friends, is the truck scale. I painted concrete color here, rubber black up here on the top, and then silver on the sides. And basically, again, it's just a very, very easy kit to put together. I did these like watching TV. Alright, let's take these out to the layout and see what they look like. Be back in a few minutes. Okay, boys and girls, here we are on my layout. Now pay no attention to the scenery you see, because that's going to be coming up. I explained that in the video I do on scenery. Anyhow, here is my truck weigh station. Here's my truck coming in. He'll hit the platform, roll up on there, the office that will control that, and the dump house. There is the first dust collector that I built, and there is the second one that I built. Now, I told you in the video, that if I wanted to, I could take this one out and put this one on the side here. If I was lacking space this way, I could do it this way, and then I could use this guy somewhere else, or maybe even a different scene, like up in my lumber facility, for instance. Excuse me. But anyhow, I just wanted to show you guys that. The toothpicks you see sticking up there, those will be lamp posts. I think there should be some light over the scale. And then there'll be, and I'm doing a little bit of testing here with a little bit of a spoiler alert. I'm testing these telephone poles, no, utility poles. They're not telephone. I got yelled at one time for calling them telephone poles. There's no telephones on them. They are utility poles. And also, how I'm going to do my street lamps is, one will be on this side of the road, and the other will be on the other side of the road, so they will stagger all the way down the road. Anyhow, I hope you guys and gals enjoyed this video, and as always, questions, comments, input, sub, shares, and likes are always welcome. For now, that's all, folks. ViniVid Productions out for now. Toodles!